front of you.
You know what? I'm just gonna stick with what works. Let's go for more stabby stab.
Okay.
So let's see. 12.
That just barely hits. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Also sneak attack or no sneak attack?
Yeah, sneak attack, because Anya's still there.
Would you
Yeah,
forget about me already?
Okay, so that is definitely enough. And again, as you guys are like dancing, hi everybody.
Hi,
Hello.
Dr. Nick.
Ahoy!
I mean, also true.
Hola!
Hello, everyone out there watching on the VOD or watching in Twitch chat today. Hi, I am Clockwork Tuba. He, him, the I swear to goodness gracious, great balls of fire. We're not doing music apparently today because apparently every song I want to play in the music wants to go back to episode 1. Which, if you haven't seen episode 1, check out the YouTube.
Yeah.
But okay.
And episode 2. Get caught up.
Yeah, Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's go. We're doing it weird ways today because I can. Let's start with Vox. Go ahead and introduce yourself, where people can find you, and
Word.
pineapples
I'm-
on pizza. Do they belong? That is your bait for today.
Oh, so we're
Oh,
doing this
no.
today.
Yep. I woke up
Hi,
and chose
I'm-
violence.
I'm VoxChroma. You can find me at VoxChroma on Twitch and Instagram and pretty much any other social media you can think of. Except for SoundCloud. That's VoxChroma Music because someone already took VoxChroma. But anyway, pineapples on pizza. Yes and no.
Oh.
If we're talking like Hawaiian pizza, like the pineapples and the Canadian bacon or ham or whatever, no, nope. If we're talking pineapple with bacon, where you have a good balance of the pineapple to bacon, all day, yes.
Okay. Aegis.
Hi, sorry, the pizza literally got here right as you said. Do you think pineapple goes on pizza? So it was probably the best timing.
I am
and
magic.
Also the worst timing ever. I'm Aegis. She, her. You can find me on Twitch, and pineapple I think does go on pizza if it's with the right combination of things, like Fox said.
Okay. And
I
Jay.
may incur wrath, but
Hi, I'm single letter J. You can find me at anything that has single letter J on it, and then a social media thing, because I'm the first dumbass to come up with that one. So hooray for me. I don't think anything goes on pizza. I think plain cheese is the way to go, or else your pizza probably is shit in the first place. So that's what I have to say about it.
well, damn, Shade Throne.
Oh no, it's because I live in New York where good pizza exists.
Fair.
And last but certainly not least, Tallulah.
Hola, I am Tallulah and Chill here on Twitch, they, them. And I believe pineapple does belong in pizza, just like besides Jay. Everybody else, it has to be with the right combination of other ingredients. AKA, I love pineapple on pizza.
Alrighty. So, when last we left our intrepid you guys, we had... Am I wrong?
No.
You had been contracted by Cord de Caneth, dragon-marked artificer of House Caneth, who was getting attacked in the night by what he assumes were dragon-marked, or aberrant-marked mercenaries.
That's true.
You had gone to the bar, which I cannot remember the name I came up with off the top of my head last time. I believe it was like the...
It was the I wrote it down. Hang on, I wrote it down.
Root
but I
and
closed-
Bloom.
Yes.
Root
Puzzles.
and Bloom, thank you. With
Puzzles,
Daisy...
puzzles.
It was not puzzles. That's the puzzle. Which was bartended by the dryad named Daisy, and you found the shifter named Snarl, and convinced him through...
I'm sorry, I thought his name was Snarlos.
No, his name was not Snarlos. Through
It's
I misremembered.
copious amounts of alcohol to give you guys a chance to join his mercenary company, the Eyes of the Tyrant, who Cord believes is a front for House Tarkanen, the aberrant-marked underground house of spies and assassins. You were supposed to fight an owlbear. That didn't happen. Instead, you used sear and flatbreads, read pizzas, and to convince the owlbear that it was time for hugs and not death, as Damien armbarred the owlbear and put it into a belly petting frenzy.
Yeah.
I did.
Sounds
pet
about
his
right.
belly. It was,
Sounds about right. Yeah.
and
We find ourselves a couple of days later. No, hold on. You're gonna have to. You're gonna work for it.
He'll get-
You're
he'll
gonna.
get there.
You're gonna work for it.
I just let you do your thing.
We find ourselves in the King's Forest. Actually, no. We'll find ourselves on the outside of Sharn. As we switch over to a meeting. You have the halfling and the half giant in front of you. As you may recall, the halfling is named Biggs, and the half giant is named Tiny. Biggs, of course, being the one who always is talking, is like, all right, so I've got a job for you. We need you to go northeast into the King's Forest. You're going to meet up with one of us. You're going to use this sign, and he gives you another coin that's covered in eyes. And he goes, you're going to look for Rook. I can tell you, Rook's not the smartest of folk, but he'll tell you the next job. He gets jobs done. You assist Rook. You get some good graces. We'll make you part of the Eyes of the Tyrant. Questions? Comments? Concerns?
Will we die?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Are you as good as you say you are?
I like to think so.
Then you'll be fine.
Can I
Well, that's
bird
a-
shit?
What does
Can I
this dude
bird
look
shit?
like?
Yeah.
Is there something we should know about this guy, like what he looks like, perhaps?
Yeah, Rook.
He looks like beige is a person.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So
mm.
plain?
I trust me.
No, it's okay. I'll
You'll
find
you'll
him.
see it when you get there.
Fair enough.
I know it. Ex-mother-in-law, trust me, I understand. Any other film.
Wow.
If beige was a person, okay, I'm just going to
Beige.
sit here and literally ponder that for the next 5 minutes.
He's going to flick the coin at you guys, and he's specifically not doing it to any individual thing. Vox, you are in fact wrong, and you should apologize to a delivery service. You were also
Can't
muted.
hear you.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
Okay. So he flicks the coin in between all of you. Who is going to try to catch it, or are you guys just going to let it fall? What's going on?
I'm gonna try to catch it.
Give me a dexterity save. Or dexterity check. Just pure dexterity.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
Why
think
is
you
that
got
not-
it.
I win.
Yes.
Whee!
Victor, because you're currently in your Victor garb.
True.
Victor face. Snatches it out of the air.
Face.
Victor face. Without even like breaking eye contact. It's very impressive.
I see it all the time.
Tiny claps. Biggs quickly shuts him up, but Tiny
Oh my,
claps.
we're all very impressed down here.
All right, so I'm going to need a survival check from somebody.
I got you.
Check real quick. Let me go check real quick.
I only get +1, so you're probably not going to want me.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, what?
5.
Yeah, that's gonna be
should know better.
you, Tallulah.
Okay.
Yep, that's gonna be you thing. Pretty
Okay.
cool.
All right,
Okay.
18 is plenty fine to hunt your way through, and you guys start following. You guys start noticing like signs along the road. Both Damien and Vez start picking up a crude version of Thieves' Cant, basically like signs carved into trees that say hey, meeting place this way, things like that.
Huh.
Ooh.
And
There's some assholes who are carving some shit in trees around here, guys.
I should be offended as a druid, but I'm okay.
I'm
What?
offended as a person because these are horrible. Like, fucking scratch. Sorry, I've seen better. Let's go. We should probably
Okay,
follow
okay.
this way. It means there's going to be a meeting place, so let's...
Okay.
Actually, that probably tracks for the dipshit we're looking for, so yay for that.
Bet he carved him.
He did.
it takes you a couple hours deeper into the forest. And in the middle of a clearing, not hiding anywhere, is just a dude in beat up mismatched armor, holding a giant like two-handed hammer and shaking it like angrily. And like not at you guys. He like, and I don't mean like shaking angrily like, rah rah rah. I mean he is angry at the hammer and
Like
is shaking the
he's
hammer.
fighting. What'd
Not-
the hammer
no.
do to you, bro?
So
It might be a little more effective if you swing it.
What?
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure this is the main character.
Right? Not us.
Yep. This is the player. Alright, let's reboot and get out of here.
No. It just it doesn't do what it's told.
You talk to your hammer?
What? Who talks to hammers?
I don't know. You said it didn't do what it was told. That implies you're talking to it to tell
Not-
it something.
Not the hammer, the mark. And as you guys get close enough, you see that on like the side of like the big maul hammer that he has is like tendrils of an aberrant mark that seems to have bled into it. And he's like,
Wait,
it got
I'm sorry,
on.
what? Can you say that in English?
So, the on the side of the hammer itself, like, so you know how the aberrant mark looks like a twisted black and red dragon mark. Remember?
Yeah.
I remember.
So it looks like the hammer has an aberrant mark.
Oh.
And as he's staring at it, shaking it, it's like it got on my armor, got on the hammer, doesn't stay put. And, as he turns, you see, like, very, very unfortunately for this man, across his forehead is an aberrant mark, but also, like, there are traces of it going down his armor, and there are traces of it on the hammer itself.
Is it supposed to do that? I didn't think it was supposed to do that.
I
Shakes
don't
head.
think it's supposed to do that.
It's not supposed to do that, and it doesn't stay put.
Did you try asking nicely?
I mean,
Like, he takes, like, 3 steps back from you, turns around, and is like, all right, listen up. You know you're supposed to stay on my head. Just jump back over. Jump back. And, like, does, like, kind of like a forehead kiss against it, like little pressing his hammer against the hammer, or pressing his forehead against the hammer, and then pulls it away. Oh, didn't work.
no.
Can I do some investigating?
Uh,
Rough, buddy.
give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
14. General theory about, like, the whole thing about aberrant marks is that they are aberrant. They are different, they are strange, they are unusual. No two aberrant mark is alike. Something about Rook's aberrant mark just bleeds off onto objects.
So is it contagious?
All objects?
Should we
Thank
keep
you,
our
yes.
distance?
You've never seen this before? You can ask Rook.
I mean, I don't think. I'm getting the
Maybe
impression
the
he
people
probably
with
doesn't
aberrant
know.
marks might know.
only one of the party members has an aberrant mark.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of sitting here looking at Tallulah like,
Bruh.
what?
Bruh.
care to shed some light, mayhaps? Mine doesn't do that.
Mine doesn't do that.
Yeah, but yours looks closer to that than mine looks.
Yeah, but the last time I checked, it didn't bleed onto my scimitar.
Not
Yeah,
with
but
that
what does
attitude.
it do?
It just makes my powers very uncontrollable.
What's that mark do though?
Yeah, what
Okay,
that
so-
mock dude.
No. Dunsville.
Go ahead and pull up real quick. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but mine does.
From your
definitely not
experience, then, do we need to be worried about him?
that. Would I know this, like, from my experience?
Is there some kind of protection you can put on us so we can
You
like, maybe
haven't-
look at it a little bit better?
You haven't interacted with many other aberrant marked people, Tallulah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you do know from everything you've heard, from everything you've experienced, marks act differently depending on different people. There's no one guarantee about what an aberrant mark can do.
All right, I'll let the others know that it's not the same for everybody else. So
Well, shit.
I would know. Yeah.
And you can see now, because you guys have left him alone, Rook has a handful of leaves off the ground and is trying to wipe it off the hammer unsuccessfully.
Like, just a bunch of...
Yeah, just a handful of leaves. Just, meh.
I'm gonna go poke the hammer.
You would.
It's not doing anything with inorganic material, or well, with foliage. So let me go poke and see what happens. I'll be right back.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
A what?
Constitution saving throw. That's your saving throws on the left-hand side on the con.
This should be interesting.
You're not wrong. Okay, I found where Constitution is.
So on the left-hand
I
side.
found it. There. How's that?
That was a con check, not a con saving throw. It's still pretty good.
Damn it!
So those are the ability scores across the top. If you look at the little box on the left-hand side right below those, you'll see your saving throw modifiers, and there should be one for con. That one. Yes. Even better.
Wow.
Is that good? Does that mean I broke it?
It feels warm to the touch, but not like overtly so. It's not gonna. It doesn't. It's like it's kind of like a pleasant sauna warm. It's like that. Like a good warm rock. It's not like it's scalding you. It's not burning your flesh or anything like that, and it does not come off onto your hand.
Great. So it looks like it's exclusive to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
My mark's
it's
broken.
And it's kind of nice.
All right, I'm gonna try to talk to him when he says broken. What is it? How is it?
What's
I want to
broken,
ask
buddy?
him. Yeah, right. Like, how's it broken? How is it supposed to be that you
How
know
is it
it's broken?
supposed to work?
No one else's marks bleed off of them onto their clothing and their weapons.
Yeah. lucky
And then he
you.
like he like gets both right and goes, "I didn't mention other people's marks. Shush. No one else has marks, just me."
Sure.
Right.
I just casually lift up my hair to show mine. And I go, I got you, bro.
Pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Hashtag Damien's
Yeah, because I
hot.
have. Yeah. No, I got you. these are hard to control. I got it. No.
Yeah. Why are you guys here?
Huh? That's the coin, by the way. You still
Oh,
have
we're
the
looking-
coin.
I've got the coin.
Yeah. You want to show him the pretty coin?
Yeah, show him the pretty coin.
I show off my coin.
That's cool. I got one just like that. And he holds up coin that's identical and goes, "Oh, you're the people."
Yep. And there it is.
Yes, we
Hi.
are the people.
Right.
Did you
Okay.
carve the marks into the trees with your hammer? That explains
No.
just everything. Yeah, okay, whatever. Just, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I did it with this, and he pulls out a wand and points it, and like a gout of flame goes burning out of it.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
no, that's fine. Yep. That also makes more sense than it should.
Ooh.
Hey. Nope, no,
Can
no,
you
it's all
can
right.
you watch where you point that, friend? That's just down towards the ground, not towards faces
Sorry, I'm not supposed
or
to.
hair.
Okay.
Anya, we should borrow that.
Give me an Arcana, Damien. Give me an Arcana check. Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Why am I in trouble?
Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Getting advantage, that's not trouble.
Okay, you remember implements channel the magic ability of the caster. Stealing the wand will not give you the firepower.
Sorry, baby, I thought it was a different kind of wand.
You just had this conversation with someone 2 days ago.
I've never been... I'm sorry, this guy's an idiot. It's amazing that he was able to do that in the first place. I thought maybe it was the wand. My bad.
He starts staring at the he's God. He starts staring at the sun.
Yep, nope, that's not right.
You shouldn't do that.
We don't have much time.
John, you can be president someday.
we gotta get ready
Ready
Okay,
for
yeah,
what?
let's do stuff. Let's go.
to
do you
ambush
got?
the caravan.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
That's
Okay, so
not
had
what
a
I
look-
was expecting, but great. Where is it
Maybe-
coming from?
Kind of caravan. Whose caravan is it? Are there children and women there? Should
Why do we
be
care about
concerned
the caravan?
Also that.
Because it's got the dude in it.
What
The
dude?
dude.
It's got Jeff Bridges.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out of my head.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry,
got
Jefferson Bridges or whatever.
it's got
The famous playwright or some shit. I'm sorry.
it's got the gnome from House Civis. He can talk
Oh.
long distances.
Oh.
That would be helpful for any particular reason.
We need to kill him and then cut his skin off.
Oh. Um. like
So
all-
we'll leave that to you.
I'm sorry. Like all of his skin, or just
Okay,
a
hold on.
portion of skin?
Just the part with the mark on it.
Okay, time out. We're gonna go have a huddle over here real quick. Just real quick.
Yes, please.
Real quick. Guys, hey, come on. We're gonna go.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
gonna-
He says,
hold on.
okay,
Time
but
out.
we don't have much time. We don't have much time. So go talk though. And then
Alright,
you
great,
see him.
let's go.
You see him. He's got like
Okay,
his
great.
shirt. He untucks his shirt
Yep.
and is like
You do
rubbing
great.
at the hammer, trying to get the.
Sure. Oh man, you keep rubbing that hammer, pal. You're gonna get it off one of these days. That's what she said. Let's get that. Fucking Christ. Are we seriously about to let this motherfucker just go straight to skin somebody? This
Right,
little
like, I
mini-ass
don't-
Hannibal Lecter with the fucking
I
fire
don't-
thing. You still gotta go skin people? No. Are we
I don't
not
rec- I
we're
don't
not those
recall.
assholes.
Hang on though. Wait, but like what? Where?
Breathe, Anya. Breathe.
But I did this. I didn't. Okay, so let's be clear
We
here.
didn't
I
sign up
bring
for
people in alive. That's my deal. I
Mm-hmm.
don't
Mhm.
recall
Yep.
signing up for skinning people. So
I mean, are we taking all of his skin or just a little bit
I
of skin?
think it was just the mark.
Okay, hold on. Are we arguing about how much fucking skin we're about to take off a stranger?
I mean, I feel like it's an important distinction here.
Well, I mean, we have
Okay, not
questionable
everybody
morals
has
points between
expendable
us.
flesh.
I mean, valid, but still.
Tallulah points to between her and Vez. We have questionable morals, so that's an important question for us.
I mean, it is fair. What is he
Okay,
bad?
so I have kind of a crazy idea.
Oh,
Well,
do you?
let's knock this dumb fuck out real quick. Go hit up the caravan ourselves. Chat with this guy who can apparently talk long distances and figure out what the fuck is going on.
But
'Cause
how
I
do
don't
we
know
get
about you guys.
into?
I didn't sign up to be the predator.
Same.
Do we know why they're trying to take the skin of a guy who can talk long distances, though?
I would
My-
imagine he would have some kind of he'd be able to shed some light on that situation before he gets flayed. So
Or I'm
just
assuming
saying.
that the mark is
the
what
mark
lets
could be
him...
transfer it to somebody else.
Right, like are they trying some sort of weird transmarkification?
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
so maybe the people with, I don't know, the mark might want to pay attention to this part and make sure that this doesn't happen to them.
Nobody's touching me, bro.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
I incinerate people who try to touch me. So
I got you, Anya. I'm just saying. So, who's going to knock him out first?
well, it's your idea.
Alright, fine, I'll do it. I mean, I'm just saying one of you probably has better the sneaky shit.
Yeah.
Stealth.
Yeah, I guess that's my thing.
Yeah, so would you knock this person out, please?
Let's talk to him real quick. Let's just get a little bit more information on what exactly is happening here before we
I
go.
have a better idea. Why
What?
don't I don't know, if only we had somebody who could maybe change how they look and they can maybe seduce some information out of it. Go for the old honeypot idea.
I mean, in principle, yes, but
Well, this ain't Vites principle. We ain't in high school, son. Let's do this.
She-
Come on. I'm
or-
just saying.
we find out why he wants it.
And you might have a better way of doing that if you jiggle a little bit, is all I'm saying.
Or let me talk to him since we both have an aberrant mark.
I like that idea better.
Either or.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that one first, and then if that doesn't work, we'll try.
Jiggle's a
honey-
backup. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
Jig-
that's a
Jiggle's
backup.
backup.
It's always
I
good to
know.
have a contingency, but
Gotcha.
I like
I elbow Vez. I got you. I got you.
Thank you.
Always got you. So I'll go over and talk to Rook.
Hi.
Hey, so out of sheer curiosity, what does getting the mark do for us in the long run? Why is it that important?
Because the boss wants them, and then we send them to the boss's place, and then we get money.
Okay.
And money
Did they not-
money buys goods and services.
Yes, does. Did anybody say what taking these marks do for others? Maybe.
They tried to explain it once.
Uh-huh.
I didn't.
You didn't pay attention.
I tried really hard.
Right. I reach out, pat him on the head.
Oh.
Pat him on the head harder. Pat him on the head till he goes to sleep.
Bruh, that's not my thing.
I didn't say kill him, just hit him really hard.
I don't do that.
Okay, well, guess it's time to jiggle.
What are we talking about?
It's an inside joke. It's cool.
Okay.
Inside joke. You're cool. You're cool.
Wha-
Let me
Honey
go.
pot. I don't know how much good jiggling is gonna do if
Guys,
he.
I
Okay, anyway.
you
Let's
you
start
guys
then.
you guys thinking while you're thinking about your jiggling dealio. I have to think. I need the DM's help on how I'm going
Yeah.
to figure out how to kind of do this. I have a way to look out ahead and find where the caravan is, how far away it is, and kind of do some scouting.
Mhm.
How would I'm able to do that with Merton, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I kind of want to do that, and I'm thinking what we might be able to do instead. Tallulah can go ahead, keep talking with our buddy. They can chat about their aberrant marks and what they do or not remember. We can try and distract the caravan and get something, because this guy clearly is not all there as far as the brain department goes.
Yeah.
Not being mean, just being observant. And if we can convince him that we skinned our friend and brought him a skin that maybe wasn't exactly what it's supposed to be, but looks like what it's supposed to be, it could be enough to convince him to let us be friends with
Ooh.
his friends.
Also say, here, you be the one to turn it in. You can get it.
Yeah, well, I'm not turning it in.
Yeah,
No. No.
Yeah.
I would like to try this plan instead, if this is possible, please.
Question:
Answer.
honeypot as the distraction for the caravan?
Mhm.
Yes or no?
Absolutely.
All right.
Honeypot for everything.
Jay just wants the honey
That's what
pot.
I'm saying.
Jay just wants honey pot.
I'm sorry. I just it you know, I'd have boobs all the time too. That's all I'm saying.
You
Fair.
could have made a female character.
Nah.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Hashtag Damien is hot.
There you go.
Excellent. And yeah, so I'll go help out with the caravan situation.
Okay, so
As opposed to sticking around and turning this guy into a juice box.
I know, he needs a juice box at this point. With all his stressing. Something with a little hard liquor.
Oh, I think I hit the wrong button.
Oh, what'd you do?
I hit cast by find familiar, but I think.
No, you already have it. Merton's already out.
Okay.
If you want to send it, go ahead and give me a perception check using Merton's stats.
Okay, now remind me how
under
I do that really quick.
Your big window on the right-hand side has extras at the top,
Yep.
and
Merton.
that's got Merton. And then if you click on that, you'll see Merton has a +3 to perception. So give me a d20 roll, add 3 to it.
Okay. I just do a d20 roll and add. Okay.
Yep. Or if you have a skill that adds +3 to it, you can just click on that instead. I think it's
Right,
all
so
the
18 and
more-
then +3 would be 21.
Okay. So, you guys notice Anya's eyes swirl with that blue purple of her mark as fucking gothiest weasel you've ever seen in your entire life just goes bolting across the field.
I love him.
It was a jet black weasel. It's got silver paws, silver paws, and a little silver mask over its face. The bandit mask type thing, not like actually wearing a mask.
Oh,
If someone wants to make the thing a mask, someone can make the Merton a mask, but he does not have one naturally.
Oh.
Noted.
It goes running. Merton goes running for about a good 300 or so feet. And then you hear wheels turning in the distance and coming down a path that's basically kind of like lazily going through the forest. You would guess you have about 30 to 40 minutes before this caravan is where you guys are.
You said so like 30 minutes before the caravan gets here.
Yes.
So we have 30 minutes to find something to pretend is a piece of marked skin.
Yep. And then,
Okay.
since you've got the information you need, Merton looks around and goes, "Poof," and disappears, and then reappears within 30 feet of you.
Hey, buddy.
Thanks, I love it.
He's my
except
good boy.
Mascot right there.
You can fucking speak with animals. So you go, hey buddy, he goes, hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
But we just hear squeaks.
I thought you said he was goth.
Squeaker squeakums.
Squeaker
looks-
squeakums. Squeak, 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 squeak,
He
squeaker.
looks goth.
He's just be like, hey.
No, he is exactly what a ferret would be. He is the most excitable little fucker there is, and he is very excited to be back with all the information that I wanted. And
Yay.
Like,
Ready,
look,
set,
Yeah.
Ma.
Yeah,
Look now what I
the Heo is like as demure as he can be, because like he's vibrating with like excitement.
Oh, mascot
So-
right there.
so we literally, and this is now me telling everybody, Merton says that we've got about 30 to 40 minutes before the caravan gets here, so that's how long we have to figure out what we need to, how we what is around to use as a skin.
All
An
right,
animal.
so in the meantime, I'm going to slip out of sight of Rook because I don't want him to know that I'm a changeling, because I've been portraying this whole image of a human mercenary.
Mhm.
And
I have questions about changelings.
what? Oh no.
Sorry, I don't
Oh,
mean to be,
no.
I don't mean to be rude.
How exactly does one change? Like,
Do you
what is
are
the
you wanting to
transformation
know if
process?
are you wanting to know if the skin comes off and we can use that?
I'm wanting to know if the skin comes off and I can use that, yes.
I
No,
also have this
No.
question.
the skin
Damn it.
does not come off. That is
Uh-uh.
Okay,
not
sorry.
in fact the way.
Yeah, I'd like to keep my skin. Thank you.
And just to be clear, that's not how any other like transformations in like D&D would work either, correct?
Correct.
Like no other transformations.
I know what you're saying, bud, and no.
Like,
The only
okay.
if any of you
Just mean in general transformation.
if any of you if you needed skin, one of you would have to volunteer the skin, and then it would be a while to heal.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. So on that note, I'm gonna go hide behind a tree or something and change into some raggedy traveler's clothes, and then change
this guy-
into
Think of
a
solution whenever you guys are ready.
oh boy, change into a
Mhm.
very traditionally attractive but clearly commoner elf.
Okay.
Okay. So he's kind of dumb. Why don't we just take some tree bark?
I-
Kinda
I
use a
I
little
don't think
thin bit
he's
of tree bark and be
yeah.
like,
I don't think
"Hey,
he's
look,
that
it's
dumb.
skin."
I don't think he's that dumb.
that
I mean, he's dumb, but not that dumb.
Anya, give me a Arcana check.
Okay. So glad my die are working now.
I know. Right.
Okay, never mind.
Thanks.
Can I insight to see how smart he is, or would that still be like a perception?
What are you trying to do, Tallulah?
I want to figure out how much is actually going on in that brain of his.
That'd be an insight check.
That'd be inside check. Oh yeah. Okay.
Not much. He seems like the
Lights
kind of
are
person. The lights aren't even on. Half the lights are on. The others are flickering.
The wheel is spinning, but the hamster's dead.
Yeah, he is definitely the type of person that if you send to the store to pick up 2 items, you want to pin a list to his shirt to make sure it gets there.
Okay. Okay. So I
that way-
think we'd be
so that way when
okay.
the police bring him home later on, we know why.
Find a pale yellowish. Well, find out what the skin color of that gnome is, and find something in this forest that matches.
We gotta find out what the mark looks like too, don't we?
Exactly.
I mean,
I will give anyone here, and only one roll gets to be made. Everyone can make an Arcana check with disadvantage to see if they know what a mark of scribing, which is the gnome dragon mark, is.
I mean, my Arcana is +0.
Well,
so
wouldn't I have been able to see it when Merton went to go scout?
You
Or would it not have-
you heard caravan wheels in the distance. Merton did not get eyes on this caravan just yet.
Gotcha. I have. I could do it. I have +4
Okay. Yeah. You.
and an advantage. So what happens if I have an advantage?
You don't have advantage in this case. You have advantage in certain instances to know certain things about monsters. This is not that. This is not that situation. So you're rolling it straight.
Okay, so. Should I make it disadvantage then?
Oh no, just roll it
It
straight.
would be straight. It would be straight.
Okay. Yeah.
damn it.
Okay. Yeah, 14's not that bad.
Okay.
You can kind of
I
because
feel
there
like
are
14 would be passable for him.
you have definitely gone into a house civis, sending station before to send messages back and forth, to let certain people know that you were out of Kyber cabbage and to see if there's a way to facilitate that transaction.
Do I have to roll anything to high five Anya?
No.
Discreet low 5. Psst.
Get the five. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Solemn lo-fi.
So you have
Solemn-
definitely seen a mark of scribing before.
Mm-hmm.
does he remember it with enough?
He has
clarity
definitely
to draw it?
seen a mark of scribing before. With that, okay, again, here's one of the fun parts about D&D. Damien is 100% convinced he knows what a mark of scribing looks like.
Damien's convinced he
Oh.
knows what it looks like.
I've totally seen it. I got this.
Remember,
I
you
think we
as
should refer back to the source.
a player
Yeah.
know that you rolled maybe middling or bad. Your character does not know this. Your character thinks that they have rolled amazing at all times.
Hey, I did pretty fine. I got a 14.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So you said Merton is what? Right next to about 30 feet away from me right now?
Yeah.
How far
Um,
ahead can he go?
He can go as far out as you want him to. You can only communicate with him and control him within 100 feet.
Okay. But I can
Uh,
tell him to go find out the color and run to the caravan, come back and tell me what the color of the
Absolutely.
skin is. All right.
Am I faster than this thing?
What's Merton's
Or
speed?
equal to?
It's got 30 feet. You guys are about the same movement speed. It's just sneakier than you are.
Fine, be quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say the ferret is probably a little more
I'm
He's
sure. Just,
speedy.
than.
Yeah, he's speedy. He's sly. So please, darling, go away with ye. Find the colors. Find the color of the skin. Let us know what the color of the
And
what
the
was it
mark.
again? Sorry.
And,
The
And-
nose.
yeah,
and what
and-
the mark looks like.
And what the mark looks like. We'll still let Dane
Hair.
maybe try, but
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
Merton runs off like 30 feet, stops and around and goes, hey, and then goes booking off into the forest.
So cute.
So we'll say that that's gonna take a little bit. What is happening with Rook? You guys just now. Here's the thing: if you guys have stopped talking to Rook, Rook will have basically gone into power saving mode
Yeah.
and just be sitting there staring at the sun. But
Yeah,
Alright,
I've been
so
next to him the whole time, but I've been kind of
Let-
muttering.
Let him stare at the sun. He'll go blind. Then we won't have to worry about this anymore.
but have you been engaging him in conversation, Tallulah? And if so, like, what topics have you been talking to him about?
More like kind of, trying to get to know how he got the mark, trying to make that kind of a quote unquote trauma bond
Oh yeah,
of Aberrant Mark.
Trauma bond.
he's had it since he was born. He broke his crib, and that's all he says about that. Is that he doesn't really go deep into that.
Okay.
And basically, yeah, he's just had his whole life. He fought in the war, and then
Yeah. Ooh.
he got the eyes of the tyrant took him in,
Nice.
and now now he does a good job of finding people that the eyes of the tyrant want, and he gets the skin with the marks on it, and then gives it to his boss to go to the boss's special place.
But he doesn't do it for the thrill of the fight, is what you're saying.
No,
It
he's
just-
rising
yeah.
up though.
did he take his time? Did he take chances?
True. But yeah, basically,
Now he's back on his feet.
give me
Just a
a
man with the
perception or
will to survive.
insight check. That's a little, yeah, because you're the one having a
Yeah.
conversation with him.
So it's the insight or what?
Perception.
My perception's way better. 23.
So you notice whenever he mentions the boss's special place, he touches his coin pouch, as if checking to make sure something's there.
Oh, okay.
So phrasing's not a thing in D&D.
No,
from what
no,
I
it's not.
understand. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Special place. Okay. Curious. I'm just gonna make idle talk while they're doing the awesome stuff.
Okay.
Just so
The
to keep them
awesome
busy. Kind of so what do you do for I don't know, fun when you're not looking for people?
I sing.
Oh, really? Do people like your singing?
I haven't sung for people, and he kicks scuffs the ground.
Oh, why not?
No one wants to hear me sing.
How do you know?
Anya, give me a dexterity saving throw for good old Merton.
Oh,
Did I do it right? I hope
You
so.
did not. You did your own, but that's okay. I can think. So are you currently inside Merton's senses?
Yeah.
Or-
Well, if I can be,
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
wasn't sure. Okay.
Yep, you can be
figured
for any
maybe too
distance.
far.
It's just that once he's past 100 feet, you can't talk to him, but you
I
can
just can't
stay
talk.
inside his senses.
Then then I'm just
So, there it is, the caravan. It's got 3 guards walking around it. Caravan's being pulled by a donkey. You go running for the caravan. You go running for the caravan. You go running. Bam! Wheel.
oh,
son of a bitch.
Ooh. Um, Vez, care to, you know, jiggle?
We may need a plan. We may need our plan B. Did he see anything? Nothing before the wheel?
The caravan is closed. It's not like it's basically it's like you've seen the caravans I'm talking about where they are completely enclosed with like drawn curtains and everything that is for as you ride.
Oh, okay. So like,
So
there's no.
he has not gotten inside.
Okay, but that also means that there's a good chance that Rook doesn't know either. So I think we got. Yeah, I think we gotta just. We gotta just try and.
All right, so Vez goes bouncing into the road and puts on her best poor commoner in need of assistance act,
Okay.
flagging down the caravan.
That's gonna take. It's gonna be about another 20 minutes until the caravan arrives.
All right,
'Cause you
well,
guys-
whatever.
I'm saying, are we? Anyone want to do anything before then, or are we advancing time to that point?
No, I'm
I
just
want to look
talking.
around. I thought, yeah, I figured while the distractions and stuff were happening. Hi.
Is there a is it yes? Thank you for asking.
Also true.
Correct. But can I also go into a tree, above
Cute.
things, so I can maybe do some backward, behind the caravan, sneak in and be like, "Hey, dude, what's good?" and try to talk to our know me friend.
Give me a stealth or a survival check, Damien.
I'm gonna say I feel like we should probably prepare for the possibility we're gonna have to knock all these people out.
That's
Yeah.
likely. But
Okay, so which is better? Survival, but I have an advantage and it's +1, or
You don't
stealth?
have the advantage on the survival. That advantage for survival if you're tracking certain monsters, which this is not the case.
Okay. So then stealth then.
Probably a good idea. If you have a positive on stealth but not on survival.
Okay.
Okay.
That's serviceable. I would imagine. I guess.
Okay. We'll get to that. What happens with the results of that in a second. Anya, what are you doing currently?
well, Merton poofed. So
Merton did
I'm no
poof.
longer I'm no longer focusing on what he's looking for. So I think the only person that's around me right now, is Damien, so I gotta at least let him know that
No. Damien has gone off into the forest.
Damien's gone off into the forest, is looking for a tree, so
I mean, I could probably still hear though.
The only person around in the clearings we have are Tallulah and Rook having their conversation.
okay. I mean, I can just go up and approach them and hang out while they talk, because
Okay.
I have a mark. It's not the same mark as theirs, but my mark still does stuff.
It does still do stuff. Go ahead and give me a perception or an insight check.
Insight's better. With advantage, or?
No advantage. Okay, you absolutely notice the same thing Tallulah did. Whenever Rook mentions, sending the skins to the boss's special place, he touches his coin purse as a double checking to make sure something's there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Am I able to? I mean, he keeps checking it, so we probably don't want to keep him talking about it. But I want to know what's in the coin purse.
So that would be a sleight of hand check to pickpocket him.
wouldn't be that great.
And I give advantage since I'm distracting.
You can indeed.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm like, but isn't there distracting going on?
Yes.
Whole lot of distracting going on.
All right, so then I'll do the sleight of hand.
God. I mean, you're doing this with advantage,
Fuck.
so do it twice.
Yeah, I'm so
holy
glad I
crap.
did it with advantage. I'm not very sleight of handy.
I'm gonna say we can make another attempt later, and
Yeah.
I've
Okay,
got a
good.
lot of sleight of hand.
Okay.
Where's the second roll?
My second roll, or
Remember,
Yeah,
you do it with
yours.
advantage, so you roll twice and take the higher one.
Oh, nice.
then the higher one would be be
the
the
11.
11.
I will say this: Rook is not very attentive to anything, and is enthralled. So, you managed to lift his coin purse. Inside of it, there are 5 coppers and a folded up piece of paper.
Okay.
Okay. I take a look at the piece of paper. And I pocket the coppers.
All right, make sure you mark that down for yourself. Listen up, moron.
Yeah.
After you kill the marked, skin him, and take him to the drop-off point in the Mournlands. There is a map on the back of this paper. Do not lose it. Do not tell anyone, or we're locking you in the box again.
Ooh.
Okay, hey, I think maybe we should go revisit the whole knocking him unconscious again thing, because we have all the information we need, and frankly, this dude skins people alive.
At that point,
Yeah.
you see the caravan rounding a corner, Vez,
Yes.
as you are getting ready to do your
Damsel in
Milkshake.
distress.
Damsel in distress.
Milkshake.
And then you hear a large cracking noise as a branch gives way, and you and the caravan clearly see Damien shifting from one tree to another above them.
Way to
That bad of a
go.
roll.
No, but they
Wait.
generally rolled. They generally rolled high, and I'm pretty sure that stealth check didn't even beat the passive perception of Vez. Yeah, passive
I'm
perception is
assuming
15 on
we
Vez.
hear it.
Let me double check.
Yeah, I'm
Nope,
pretty sure
Anya
we
is
would.
clueless, and Tallulah hears it.
I am busy reading the map. Thank you very much.
You are
And
indeed.
I'm memorizing the map. That's what I'm doing. I'm sitting there memorizing it. So
I startle, but not enough. I'm just like my eyes widen just briefly, like oh god.
Rook is
I don't want to
completely
turn around.
clueless.
I don't want to turn around to see what has happened behind me. It's all about
Silent leaping.
yeah, I'm just gonna focus on Rook.
Silent leaping. No one knows I'm
Yeah.
here.
Silent. Yep.
It's so silent. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna be
So,
like,
still memorizing. Okay, so that's where that place is.
and I'm just watching her out of the corner of my eye.
The wagon pulls up, and
Where are the guards?
the 2 guards standing in front of the caravan are now pointing crossbows at you.
Yeah, that's about right. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump down and be like, "Hey."
Phone, stop. Shh. My phone really needs to stop. Oh, that's why. Never mind. That's not.
What the? Did you hear that?
No.
Some kind
Very
of a-
interesting
some kind of a bird of
birds.
some kind.
Yeah, right. Very beautiful sounding, right? They're like all in like a harmony.
All right,
Aw, man.
weird sounding birds aside, Damon, what are you saying to these people as you jump down out of the tree?
Hello. Wow,
Hello.
this looks shady. Now I understand that this may not be the best way to introduce myself, or my compadres. But there
I'm
is
not with
a
him.
very dumb person, yes you are, over there
Nope.
who is going to skin skin the dude in the caravan alive. We want to make sure that doesn't happen a lot. So, hi, we're here to help.
That's going to be a persuasion check from Damien at disadvantage. And as soon as you said
Fair
my
enough.
my compatriots, the other guard like wheels the crossbow off of you and starts wheeling around and sees the Vez standing in the middle of the road. Vez, if you wanted to try to take advantage of the distraction, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Milkshake
Yep.
redirection.
Yes, milkshake.
Oh,
What am I doing
crap.
again?
Oh,
Oh, Christ.
Well,
Okay,
You trip.
so you twerked like a 48-year-old woman with a bad back.
Yeah.
so Damien, give me a persuasion check with disadvantage. Vez, you literally turned to run, and there was the conveniently, like stick that you had on the road that you were gonna trip over and go, oh no, I've fallen. You immediately face plant off of that.
Fantastic.
And I'm hearing all this. I'm just like, oh god.
Okay, so let's see what this insight check for them is gonna be.
Hear the dice. Oh no.
Okay,
Oh no.
they got a nat 20,
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
which is a
I mean,
good thing
So to be
because
fair, I am trying to be a good guy.
if it was not a nat 20 and they had beaten your thing, they would have seen right through, like you clearly were trying to sneak up on them. But with the nat 20, they see past that to see the fact that you're genuinely trying to avoid them, and they're like,
Oh,
okay, leave now. Take your friends with you. If any of you approach this caravan within the next hour, you will all die.
Great.
Okay. Perhaps you have trouble with our native tongue. There's a person who wants to skin that person in there alive and take the skin to a place that is not his body.
He ratchets the crossbow, just kind of do the emphasis shock, and says, "We will deal with them and you as sees fit. Vacate the area."
So I step in, really pump up the cleavage here, and can we just take a look at the mark real quick, and we'll be on our way.
That's gonna be again persuasion with disadvantage because no one has mentioned a mark up until now. So go ahead and give me a persuasion with disadvantage. Hopefully roll high.
Real
Oh,
quick,
Son of a bitch.
How many
did
guards are there?
There are 3, and
Yeah.
as they go to threaten you, like as the one coming on behind with their halberd goes to like threaten you, you hear a small female voice go, "Wait.
oh.
And you see the curtain moves, and a young female gnome pokes her head out. Why
Wait,
do you?
What kind of young are we talking here?
We're talking the equivalent of 20s to 30s.
Okay.
Nice.
Why?
All right, teeth.
Pointy. Why would you need to see my mark?
It's a very long story, and I'm sure
Well.
that none of us really has the time for it right now, but it's in both your and our best interests.
perhaps I tried putting it succinctly once before. I'm quite good at this. There is a moron out there who belongs to a crew of the Eye of the Tiger.
She's
Titan-
and now we're looking at that because I managed to piss off my camera. She snaps her fingers. Damien, give me a wisdom saving throw. Nothing will be too bad, but we just got to see if it works. So saving throws, remember, all the way to the left?
Yep, I got you. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. Hold up. Nope, that ain't it either. Okay, know where the saving throws are. Did I do it?
Damien, as you start explaining again about Rook being wanting to, like, she snaps her fingers. There is a flare on her cheek. That's still, like, mainly within the caravan, and you stop talking. Like, you can feel the air coming out of your mouth, but you're silenced. There's nothing's happening. Stop threatening my skin, directly or indirectly. I trust you. And she points to Vez. Explain yourself succinctly.
So there are some bad people who want to kill you and take your skin. So we would like to see what that skin looks like so we can pretend and you can keep your skin. If that makes sense.
If there weren't similar reports already coming through the Civis wires, I would not believe you. And in quite possibly like it's very much of a dainty lady deigning to grace you with a gift. She leans out the window and turns her cheek to you. And let me find it real quick.
How long does that silence last
It
on
lasts
Jamie?
for a minute, and then she'll drop it.
Okay.
This goes to there, goes to there. This is
Just
what the
watching
symbol
Jamie.
looks like.
Okay.
All right. That works.
How close was that to what Damien remembered?
He had the general Y shape, but his was fancier. She goes back into general Y shape, yes. She goes back inside the caravan and then reaches one hand out and snaps it again, and Damien, you can speak again.
If you can't, I'm gonna trigger.
Nope. You all froze for me. There we go. Try that one more time, Dave. Jay?
If she does that again, I'm going to drink her.
You can certainly try. The guards again form up around and says, "You have what you came for. Leave now."
Oh, by the way, what general, timeout. What general color was her skin?
She's like olives, like maybe Spanish-esque type thing.
Like Mediterranean kind
Yes.
of skin tone? Okay. Okay, that works. I'm gonna go bouncing this way, away from the armed people with crossbows.
Away.
And I duck into the forest and out of view of everyone, switch back into Victor.
Getting back into your Victor clothes.
Yes.
Damien, are you going with them?
Saw your butt change. Yes.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And here Anya and I are like, I'm trying to ignore it, and she's just unaware, trying to read this map.
I'm gonna try. I've memorized the map, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to put it back in. I'm gonna give him his little
That would
coin
be
purse
another
back.
sleight of hand check.
And I assist. So twice.
So he's got 2 of the hot chicks in the party handling his coin purse. That's great.
I know.
Oh, there we
Poor
go.
guy doesn't even notice.
High
Right.
five.
Give me
Low
another
five,
just
low
to see
five.
if you. Oh, there
Discreet
it is.
low five.
Yeah, there it went. 19. Yeah.
So yep, you tie it back on, and he seems none the wiser.
And I'm 5 copper richer.
So, what are we going to use to make this fake skin here? Have we decided that yet?
Anya, give me another Arcana check with disadvantage.
I can do an investigation of the area.
You can.
Or I could do survival of the area.
That's close enough. Anya, look at your spell list.
But can we all do the thing?
I could do things.
I don't do things and I don't run in.
Think
Which
you've
part
done
of
enough.
my spell list do you need me to look? Or are you talking about my illusionary?
Yeah, you have an ability to make illusions.
I do.
Tree bark. Illusion. Ready, set, go.
Let's go.
All right. Do you guys have any tree bark for me to illusionify?
We're in a forest. Damien turns to the left, looks at a tree, gets tree bark, hands to Anya.
I won't even make you roll for it. You have plenty of time because Rook is now talking about different flavors of pastry he enjoys,
Okay.
Jesus.
and it's completely forgotten that there's a caravan that's supposed to be riding through here.
Perfect.
Yes. Score. My job is done.
Perfect.
Oh, still going. It'll be done soon.
Do I? So I don't need to roll or anything.
You don't need to
in
roll
order
for
to...
it. So somebody needs to roll deception with advantage
That's
to
me.
convince Rook that this is the skin, and then basically try to like put it into a bag and hand it to him and say, "Don't look at it, just send it on."
Okay, I can do that too because I got +5 to deception.
Oh, yeah. Plus
Nice.
Okay. Rook is not a smart person.
No.
He's a simple man.
Correct.
Rook is a very, very simple man.
Kind of man.
He's beige.
He is. You show him the skin, and I think also Vez, you have a disguise kit as well, right?
Yes.
So I'm like, there's some fake blood on it from the disguise kit. You know, like it's you guys mock it up, but you know the illusion just makes it look more like skin and not tree bark. He has the moment of oh shit, I fucked up. Because he has completely forgotten about this caravan coming through.
No,
And
we
then-
got you, bruh.
He full on, scoops up Victor and spins you around in a bear hug.
Oh.
And you notice by the time he's done spinning you around in a bear hug, he's about 16 feet tall.
Oh.
Wow.
Hi.
Is he a giant?
He
we knock him out.
he sets you down and like pats you in the head and goes, sorry, the mark activates when I get carried away.
We made the right choice.
Oh no, it's his
Hey.
mark.
Hey,
Okay.
if we hit him hard enough, we wouldn't have had to deal with that on the first one.
He takes the bag from you, looks at you all, takes 3 big giant steps back, turns around, pulls the paper out of his coin purse, looks around, looks at the sun, looks at the things, puts it back in, looks at you all, puts it back into his coin purse and says, "You didn't see anything."
No.
Okay, I
no.
gotta go turn this in.
Okay.
Okay, we love you.
Nice
Bye.
talking to you. Wait.
Have a nice day at school.
Yeah, I know. Right?
and just
Have
kind
fun
of like
storming the castle.
goes Goes-
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
loping down the path with his little golden ticket, and then you guys see it about a minute or so afterwards. Yeah, that's right. I'll wait till you drink, motherfucker. About a minute or so afterwards, he drastically shrinks back down and keeps on walking.
Great.
That was weird.
That poor
So
simple man.
Are we
What's going on
following him,
there?
or
We don't need to. While you guys were distracting,
jiggling?
Mm-hmm.
jiggling.
Remember, Anya, they beat your passive perception. As far as you know, that went perfectly to plan.
Right? Yeah. No. It's whatever. Well, while you guys were doing your whatevers,
Hey, that
I-
did go perfectly to plan.
Yeah.
Mostly. Ish.
Totally.
Okay. So glad we split up.
You got the desired result.
It's all good. I managed to get that map that he was carrying, so I know where he's going.
Da-na-na-na.
We can follow at our leisure. We don't have to follow close.
You
Especially
can also.
we don't want to be in the
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
All right, sorry about that. OBS was being a butt. I heard we don't want to be, and then you guys cut out.
Oh, we don't want to be in his vicinity when they find out what he's actually brought them.
Very true.
Yeah, that could be bad.
You guys can also, if you want, report back to Cord and give an update on the information as well. So it's up to you guys whether you guys want to head towards the Mornland right now or back to Sharn.
We probably should go back to Sharn. What do you think, guys? We can let him know what's going on before I forget everything that's in my whatchamacallit.
Yep, do that.
Yeah.
And then
Does
maybe
anybody
we can
have
see
a-
what's up with our friend.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have anything I could write it down with?
I got some skin.
God.
Swear to God.
Could we have a marker and just draw it on one of us? Oh yeah, it's a new dragon mark.
No. We're not giving people impromptu dragon works.
Not with that attitude.
I'm not saying I got.
I will say at the very least, you should have something you can like scrawl it onto.
Okay.
Damien pulls out a notebook.
Yeah, I mean, paper and quills are things.
He rips a page out of his diary.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm just going to jot it down really, really quickly,
It's a
It's
journal!
not- Jesus Christ. I
Dear
scroll
journal.
it down really, really quickly. It's not the best. I'm not the most artistic, but it at least gets the job done. and
Give
it's something
me
that we
an
can present
intelligence
forward.
check, Anya.
Oh, son of a bitch! Why?
Hi, it's me again, Doug.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yay.
dun, dun,
I'm
dun,
full.
dun,
Mark.
dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's definitely passable. You can definitely pinpoint its location.
I had a long time to look at it. All right.
You really did. You guys make your way back into Sharn.
Making our way downtown.
And again, it's that weird experience of like coming into New York City where it's just everything is normal, everything is generally normal, and then suddenly you're just in the city. You guys go under the shadows of these towers and start making your way to Cord's workshop. Or are you guys going directly to Cord's workshop? Is there someplace else
might
you
as
guys
well.
want to go?
Anya,
I can't think of anywhere else.
Are we stocked up on our friend's cabbage?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're good. Yeah, we can just go straight to Cor.
You guys enter in, and It's still daytime. You guys, this was about noon that this happened, so that was a couple hours ago. It's now in the afternoonish, starting to get to evening. The workshop is very, very different than how you guys last saw it. You guys saw it in the throes of a party. Everything cleaned out, everything cleaned up. This is definitely a working workshop. There's a lot of warforged working here, and some dwarves, some gnomes, just basically an eclectic mix of races, who are just churning out like
Eclectic? Jeez.
standard
Sorry.
adventuring gear, like
Oh.
working on basically making a standard by the books longsword off in one area. One person is threading rope and then cutting them off at 50-foot increments and coiling them up. Are you guys going to try to be discreet walking in? Or are you guys walking in bold as brass? Just tell me, no judgment one way or another. Just tell me how you guys are approaching the building.
I'm just walking right in.
Yeah.
Apparently. Okay, I guess we're
I mean,
walking in.
I'm taking a peek around and looking at what kind of stuff they're making. Because if it's good adventuring gear, I might want to see about trading or looking to see about upgrading.
I will say that you guys see Siege acting kind of like as the floor boss.
Oh yeah,
He's-
look for siege.
He spots you all quickly, and then even though he doesn't have lips, puts his fingers to his mouth and gives one of those like shrilling whistles. And from the back room, you see this clumping suit of armor come out. As it vaults the banister and drops the 12 or so feet down to the warehouse floor and lands. And the armor is like shifting and adjusting, and it is very clearly magical in nature. And as the armor stands up and looks at you all, with like a quick shake of the head, the metal bits and pieces that form the helm break apart and slowly come down into the cowl, and Cord is standing above you all, going, welcome. Didn't expect to see you here so soon. Hopefully with good news.
New look.
We got a map.
You have a map. Please
And we have bad news too.
come to my office. He escorts you back up the stairs into the office, closes it up, and then as he gets to his desk, says, "Pardon the armor. I've been working to keep myself protected. The attacks have not stopped just because you've been on the case." And the armor kind of like unfolds away from him, and he lifts himself up onto his desk again, and the armor kind of like you guys clearly see it was that same suit of armor he was working on that was in the back corner of his office. And it just basically folds itself back up and stands there stationless as he, again without any legs, is sitting on the edge of his desk looking at you. He goes, "Please, you said you had a map."
I have it right here. It's not the greatest, but I had to memorize it and then draw it back out. But what they're doing is they're taking aberrant marks
Or no, marks in general
or
that
just
aren't
marks.
aberrant. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they were just taking the aberrant marks.
They were taking the one scribing mark.
Yeah, House Civis is
Yeah.
a full true dragon mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they wanted to skin people and take their marks and bring them here.
That is concerning. And
Only
also
slightly.
explains why they want my device.
Hey DM.
Hey, player.
Thanks. Is there can I do an intention check?
Insight.
Insight.
yes.
That. Thank you.
And what are you looking for with the insight?
I want to know more about this Tony Stark ass wannabe dude. I don't
Never
know.
fails.
Well, you know me, I gotta be topical. I need I don't trust him.
That's fair.
I've seen movies. I know what's up.
Let me know when the roll comes through. Should be in your skills in the center. God damn it, cat.
Sorry.
No, you're not the cat.
I know.
Are you sure?
Meow.
You just knocked over my switch.
That's
Come
not
here.
good.
He seems genuinely surprised that this is why they're looking for his dragon mark, or his dragon mark searching device. He seems worried that he also has a dragon mark. He would not like to be skinned.
Seems like he knows more than he's letting on. My dear compadres. I don't know if you guys agree, but this guy seems like he knows more than he's saying.
Can the machine
True.
be used for anything else other than revealing marks?
It measures the magical wavelengths of the marks. It shows, like as we mentioned,
So not only can you find marks, but you can find the most powerful one. And now these people probably have a way to take marks and move them to other people. That's bad.
That was my thought.
that would be concerning if they had that ability. It has not. There has been unfortunate undercurrents of people trying to take marks for themselves. Those who were not born with dragon marks wanting to claim their powers. It's ended poorly.
Right, so you know that it's possible in the first place.
No,
that's why
it's not possible. It has never successfully been done. No, people have tried to do it and end up burning through their souls.
Oof.
Well, there's a clan right now who's currently doing something. Who's to say there isn't a mark that allows the transfer of other mark? What's up? I watch
That
movies.
could be a thing, yes.
I watch serials. I know what's up.
Yeah, there you go. I read Penny Dreadfuls. What's up?
There you go.
He takes the map, and he kind of like puts one hand on the armor, and it starts flowing back over him. But he doesn't. He keeps it like it's kind of like how when you have jumpsuit and you unzip it halfway and it's all folded around your waist. He realigns the armor so that basically from like the waist down he's very heavily armored and there's like a skirt of armor around it, but from the top up he's just in his work shirt, and he walks over to a table and starts pulling out a map of the area.
The ladies.
And he lines it up and then starts digging through and finding he keeps on finding successfully in succession older maps until he rolls one out from that looks like it's been burned and singed from the war. He's like, I thought as much.
Can I come over and watch him?
Yeah, absolutely. And
sure,
you can basically see
out of curiosity, yeah.
He's going through the same area
I do
again.
Arcana too. Shouldn't I be watching too?
Anyone can. He's not hiding anything. He's literally just pulling out maps. And as he pulls out the last map, the one that
his ear.
Breathing in his
you don't need to breathe. You're deliberately doing this.
Yeah, you don't need to breathe.
Why does your breath Why does your breath smell like copper?
Yeah, it's
I,
his
I was
diet.
chewing on a penny on the way over here. I have a copper deficiency.
With the final map he sets down, you see that this is definitely a map from war with like annotations and fort notes and things like that. And it looks like over that same spot there was a fortress that's got a bull's head next to it, which you can clearly discern means that this was a House Caneth fortress during the last war.
Okay.
The
But
plot
it's
thickens.
but that's House Caneth's fortress is in Seer, or was in Seer,
Mm-hmm.
which is now the
So-
Mournlands.
So
Which
back
is
home.
the map that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, this group is taking. Hold on, let me do this in character. So what you're saying is that this group is finding dragon-marked individuals, killing them, skinning them, and taking these skinned marks to an abandoned Seer Caneth facility that is currently in the Mournlands.
Which is incorrect,
Apparently. Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
well said. Can't help but agree with that. I'm sorry, your name was Henry Cavill, right?
No. Cord.
The one that they were trying to get this time was one that can speak
Communicate.
long distances.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
at least they don't have that one.
So a member of House Civis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a young gnomish woman.
That tracks for being a true dragon-marked member of House Civis.
Yeah.
With a fucking attitude.
That tracks for
Arrogant.
being a young dragon-marked person.
Yeah, arrogant. From what they've told me.
Okay. I have very little to offer you for what I'm about to ask.
All
And I
right.
apologize on that.
That's concerning.
Would you be willing to stop them?
Sure.
Huh. That was fast.
Well, wait, how much skin are they taking, though?
The mark. Supposedly.
Thank you. Okay, so, yeah, no, let's go do this shit. What? Innocent people are being hurt. Let's go fuck them up. Oh, hold on. But let's go get an owl friend first. Owl bear friend.
And
We're still going for that?
were you
Yeah.
involved? Who set the owl bear free?
Oh.
Oh. Points to Damien automatically. No holds barred. Just shoves my finger in his direction.
Scions of House Vidalis were called late at night a couple of days ago because an owl bear was, and I quote, stoned out of its goddamn mind and was running loose around the cogs.
Okay, Anya and I can absolutely explain this.
Look,
I'm standing by Victor Vez over in the corner. Like, I'm just gonna let them get out of this shithole themselves.
No.
Yeah, I have
you
no
know what
comment.
this was? You know
Yeah.
what this was? This was a teachable moment, and we learned a valuable lesson. And
Please
made a friend in the process. It's wonderful,
educate
it's
me
life.
on this lesson.
So, if you leave your Kyber cabbage out, make sure it's not in a place that your owl bear can get to it.
Or covered in sear and flatbread grease.
Yeah, we kind of had that coming.
Yeah. That
So,
was my bad.
if
Mm.
next
I
I
should have
was
put
to
them in separate
ask,
pockets.
if next I was to ask about concerning reports from the caterers at the night of my party that entire trays of sear and flatbread went missing.
They said help yourselves.
Yeah, there's no sign that says, per person. Okay. Okay.
By
Okay.
the 12th.
He does have a point. They
and the
both have a
silver
point.
flame.
Look, if
May I also point out
maybe-
we didn't officially agree on payment.
That's also true.
So, should I not have 50 gold in escrow for you?
It was that
no, we
plus.
didn't
I
say
was told
that.
I'd
We
get
didn't-
an item. I was told I'd get an enchanted item of some
Yes.
kind.
Yes,
That
he
was
did.
told to this here
No, that's right.
sexy fella and these abs. That's who you said it to. This face and these abs.
Okay.
Travel provisions, I thought, were part of the.
You're welcome. Drink it in.
Travel
So-
provisions.
Hashtag Damien's a himbo.
Yes.
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 that's
Gotcha.
facts.
Correct. Absolutely
Gotcha.
yes.
Gotcha.
And I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
This is gonna make what I have to do next all the more concerning.
Oh no.
He walks over to a chest and starts digging through chests and starts finding clothes that would fit you all generally, but nicer cuts of clothes. Essentially, nobles' outfits.
Ooh.
Get in the clothes, put your gear into the chest. We need to at least be inconspicuous for the next part.
No weapons whatsoever.
No
That's
weapons whatsoever.
Well, that's fine with me. I'm good.
Can I at least
Wait, it
keep
co-
my daggers on me? They're
I-
small
Mine
and
come
very
in black,
easily
right?
concealed.
You can keep a dagger. A cutting knife. What was
I'm
that,
a
Damon?
living weapon, so
Don't advertise that where we're going.
nope, I'm not.
Does mine
Just so
come in
you
black?
know. Oh yeah, he wants black.
Here, and he tosses one to you, and as you think black, the entire outfit just shimmers and goes jet black.
That's cool.
Can you do that with other stuff?
It's glamour weave. It's quite popular.
You and I
It
are
does
gonna
it.
have a talk.
Oh.
We're gonna meet
You
up later.
go.
I remember this stuff.
Okay, I got some
I grab
things.
it and I think about it and I turn it into a sort of whatchamacallit, like teal, silvery.
Oh yeah. Pretty stuff.
Too sexy for this show. For this garb, so sexy. Sorry, what?
Please keep your shirt on.
Okay.
I will. He sets up some partitions so you guys can get dressed, and I will be outside. Don't touch anything, please. Just to get
I'm already
changed.
changed.
It's
Yeah,
concerning.
Yes,
You're
very
welcome.
concerning. You should be.
It's nothing you guys aren't used to. Come on.
No, at this point, probably not.
He
Valid.
then you see him get the old legs he had out. Step out of the armor and into the legs. And then condense down the armor and put it into the chest with your gear.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Yeah. I go behind one of the partitions and put on the outfit. It's like a smoke gray and gold embellishments.
Same, but not the same partition.
Yeah.
I also go change, and we'll do some black and some light blue accents there. We're just all looking like
Okay.
a friggin'
Goth.
goth band, and at the same time, I change into back into my whole elven noble look.
Absolutely.
Or dressing fancy, I might as well look
And
the part.
because it is magical clothing, for the first time in Vez's life, your clothing perfectly fits no matter what form you're in.
Oh God, I love it.
Well, thank you, Reed Richards.
Unstable molecules.
In the background, I'm just excitedly shifting back and forth between different forms as the clothing changes with me.
And I'm just watching in amusement. I'm like, this is great. You're having so much fun. This is amazing.
I'm having the time of my life.
As you guys come out, he's walking with his cane again, but he pulls the bag out, opens the bag up as big as it will go, and like just barely fits it around the chest, and then shoves the chest, and it sinks into the bag, and the bag drops down and looks none the
Nice.
fuller.
Nice.
He then
Yeah.
slings it over his shoulder and says, "All right,
I need to get one of those.
Handed.
We do. We do.
follow, be demure, be silent, be seen but not heard." And again,
Hermione.
like as he's talking, his like eyes keep on going over to Damien, like just shush. He's also changed himself. He's out of his work clothes. He's in his own glamour weave, and it's very much the emboldened like gunmetal gray, and be aggressive, be aggressive, gunmetal gray, but with accents of like the Syrian colors of like green and ivory.
Yeah.
And I will actually, yeah, we'll hold it there for a second while we wait for Jay to do the dad things. Hi everybody in chat. How's everybody doing?
Hi, chat.
We're not ignoring you. We're just very focused.
Yes.
And
Wow.
thinking about what we're doing in our world.
Your world.
In our world.
In a world.
The world of Red Bull. In a world. Hopefully chat's having a good Tuesday.
Just a reminder to everyone who is watching this, whether you're watching on YouTube or watching it live, this is episode 3 of a planned episode 4 episode arc. So we are about to hit the denouement, and next week we should be finishing this up. Then we'll have to see whether we keep it going or take a break or find something new. But we'll see what you guys like, and if this is a thing that you guys want to see more of, and this is a thing that these people want to play more of.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
playing it. Only if we can keep having more Syrian flatbreads.
Always about the Syrian flatbreads.
Always.
Or
We
cabbage.
had... Oh, he's back. Never mind.
You don't have
Hi.
to stop. I could listen to the whole thing.
No, I was gonna step away from my computer.
Oh, I mean,
But I thought you were gonna be longer.
Fair warning, it's not going to be too much longer.
Ooh,
What? You hasn't seen anything. Shush.
nothing.
So it's not going to be too much longer, but if you do want to go step away real quick, you can. Shush you.
No, it's okay. I'll go. I'll grab my food after.
Who needs music? We got Jay.
Exactly.
So
Right.
as you guys leave the warehouse, Siege gets very frustrated, but Cord is like, stay here, watch the place, keep watching the device, keep our people safe.
Keep him
And
safe, keep him safe. Gotcha.
Cord starts leading you guys to the elevators that go higher up the tower. And higher up the tower. And higher up the tower.
How high are we going exactly?
Well, the docks are
I've
at the
been
top.
higher.
And after like a couple of hours of travel inside
Upward?
these, yes, where you guys are basically like going across, from like one side of the towers to the other, rising up, going over bridges between towers, going up higher. It's not just like a straight, you guys aren't in a single elevator for a couple hours, but just by zigzagging around the city and basically going to higher and higher things, higher and higher, elevators, that you guys are basically going up, and you guys are literally miles above ground. And you see...
I run up behind Damien a little bit and grab him by the shoulders and go, saved your life!
You almost got me! That was awesome!
Cord wheels on you all and says,
Ah.
please do not bring attention to us for what we're about to do.
Good point. I'm sorry. It's this
Sorry
is
about
how
that.
it's how I get it's my pre-job jitters getting
Yeah.
out. Sorry.
And you
We're just
approach
psyched. We're getting pumped.
a small, you approach an air dock full of airships. And there is a small, deep green, dark hardwood vessel with a fiery ring around it. And it has a embossment on the side of it called the Siren. And Cord walks up to the guard, who's clearly wearing Caneth outfits. Caneth, armor and symbol, with the symbol of the House Caneth on it. And they have a normal conversation. Then it starts getting heated and a bit more heated. And eventually, Cord turns around and starts walking away, nonchalantly, and the guard freaks out and, ushers you on, and Cord ushers you all onto the deck.
Okay.
And says, okay, that should buy us some time.
What exactly was happening?
I was convincing them that we're maintenance, or I was showing I was a young rich idiot showing my young rich idiot friends the family airship.
Okay.
What is
Fun.
happening? And as he walks up to the final thing, he goes, "What is happening?" And he pushes a button, and it unlatches from the dock. Is we are stealing an airship.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I'm on it.
Fair.
My owl bear! What about the baby?
We'll come back.
He goes over to the helm, and as he touches it, again, blinding white from under his shirt as his mark just flares to life. And the guard starts running forward as you guys are pulling away. And he goes, this should get me in trouble a lot, but skinned people kind of takes precedence. And he spins the helm, and the entire ship kind of yaws on the y-axis, and then starts heading off over towards Sear.
Okay.
And as he sets the course, locks in and goes, "We'll be there in about day and a half. I guess we should probably prepare." And that's where we're going to end this.
Prepare for what? Roll a
Fireworks.
dex check.
Fireworks. Says
Alrighty.
fireworks, has burning hands going. Fireworks.
Please don't burn down the family ship.
It says
Smacks,
fireworks.
smacks hands together, smoke. Fine.
Slip's arm and lights it all on fire. Ha Ow.
So we will be back next week for the finale of The Bloody Right Hand. I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for being here. Starting with
Thank
Tallulah,
you.
go ahead and plug yourself one more time of who you are and where they can find you, and we'll go up and around the corner if you're watching on the stream.
Also, by the way, for stealing the ship, shotgun.
Damn it!
Damn it! Yeah, damn it! I'm Tallulah and Chill. They, them. Tallulah and Chill here on Twitch. Pineapple still belongs on pizza.
And Aegis?
I'm Aegis, she, her, and you can find me on Aegis and on Aegis _and _pred on Twitch.
Having flashbacks to the voice bot.
Oh God. Swoopy poopy, spoopy poopy, poopy swoopy swoopy.
I'm VoxChroma, he, they. You can find me here on Twitch, VoxChroma. Also on, Instagram and Twitter, all that good stuff. All of it VoxChroma. This was fun.
Yeah.
And I'm single letter J. You can find me all around the interwebs. Just the / and single letter J. And yeah, that was good.
All right, folks.
Where's my owl bear?
Your owlbear's currently at the pound, and you can pick him up after the mission.
Told you he'd be fine.
The no-kill shelter.
Love him.
The no-kill shelter.
Obviously, or else that's going to be a very, very killed shelter.
Wow.
All right, we are going to raid out to Aegis and Pred.
Yeah, that works.
Why on earth would you do something so bold?
Because we're
Yeah,
walking
right.
you home.
It's so controversial.
Oh my God, so spicy.
Spicy.
Muy caliente.
Muy caliente. What
Muy
is he doing? I don't even know what is he
Alright.
doing right now.
If you,
What
I don't
is he
know either.
doing?
Looks like he's playing Phasmophobia.
Still It's still
If
fast.
you missed, if
Okay.
you missed it, you will find that this will air on Thursdays at noon on the YouTube channel. You can use that message if you are not subbed to the channel to raid. You can use this message if you are subbed to the channel to raid. Thank you, Vox, for the YouTube link.
Ow. Painful hit.
All right,
Damn.
everybody, thank you very much for hanging out with me. This has been a fantastic day. I always love doing this. This is just so much fun.
Thank you for putting up with us. And thank you
Precisely.
for putting up with me.
All right, everybody, have a fantastic
I
night,
appreciate
and make sure to give love to the Aegis and the Pred, and aka the Pred, because we have the Aegis here. Let's all walk.
He's showing off. He's showing off the little dudes that he got today.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yay.
let's watch.
got
Let's walk
those.
Aegis home, everybody. Bye.
Okay, thanks guys. Get me home
Okay.
safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.